Last time, we looked at how we mine, how ore is extracted from underground veins across the Ying Mining District. But after the rock leaves the mine, what happens next? The next stage is processing, where that raw material is transformed into a saleable product. For Silvercorp at the Ying Mining District, there are two products. The first, a lead concentrate, which also contains silver and gold, and the second, a zinc concentrate. This is where the value is truly unlocked when ore becomes concentrate. Once mined, the ore is trucked to the ore yard on surface. Here, it's unloaded through a controlled dedusting system, which keeps the air clear and minimizes environmental impact. From the yard, the ore is ready for its first stage of processing, crushing. The ore is fed into a single primary crusher, where powerful steel jaws break the large rocks into smaller, uniform pieces. This single-stage crushing process reduces the material to a consistent size suitable for grinding. Once crushed, the ore is conveyed directly to the mill building, ready for the next phase. Inside the mill, the crushed ore is mixed with water and fed into the ball mill. Here, steel balls tumble with the slurry, grinding it into an ultra-fine powder. This step is critical as it liberates the lead and zinc minerals from the surrounding waste rock so they can be separated later. As the mill rotates, heavy steel balls cascade through the slurry, breaking down the remaining rock and freeing up fine mineral particles. The goal is to produce a consistent grind, just fine enough for flotation to separate valuable metals efficiently. When the slurry reaches the right size, it flows through a discharge screen. Any oversized material that's still too coarse is automatically sent back into the mill for further grinding. This continuous loop ensures every particle of lead and zinc is fully liberated. The finely ground material now flows into the flotation circuit. Here, chemistry takes over. Reagents are added to make valuable minerals attached to air bubbles, while unwanted rock particles sink. This is where separation truly begins. Air is pumped into the flotation tanks, forming a froth at the surface. The lead minerals, along with silver and traces of gold, attach to the bubbles and float to the top, forming a rich froth. Mechanical paddles skim this froth off the surface, producing the lead concentrate. The remaining slurry, now mostly zinc, moves on to the next flotation stage to recover the zinc concentrate. In Silvercorp's ore, roughly 80 to 90% of all silver reports to the lead concentrate, which is the company's most valuable product. The remaining slurry still contains zinc, which is recovered in a second flotation stage, similar to how the lead concentrate is dealt with. After valuable minerals are recovered, the leftover waste called tailings flows into a tailings tank. Water is recycled from the tank and reused throughout the plant, minimizing environmental impact and conserving resources. Based on Silvercorp's 2025 sustainability report, the company has an 83.84% water recycling rate across all ore processing plants. The freshly skimmed lead concentrate still contains a lot of water. It's pumped into buffer tanks, where it's held temporarily before the next stage of dewatering. These tanks help balance the flow of material between flotation and filtration. From the buffer tank, the concentrate moves to the thickener, a large circular tank that uses gravity to separate solids from water. The heavier mineral particles settle to the bottom, while clear water overflows from the top and is recycled back into the circuit. The dense underflow from the bottom, a thick, heavy slurry, continues to final dewatering. The thickened concentrate is pumped to the ceramic filter, where vacuum suction removes nearly all remaining moisture. Fine ceramic plates act like ultra-tight sieves, pulling water through microscopic pores while retaining solid mineral particles on the surface. The result is a clean, compact filter cake containing over 90% solids. Once fully dewatered, the filter cakes are scraped off the ceramic plates. The final concentrate product falls by gravity into the concentrate storage area. From here, the concentrate is stockpiled, waiting to be purchased and picked up by local smelters. Every ton of ore has now been transformed into a valuable concentrate, the product that drives Silvercorp's revenue. We've followed the journey from rock to concentrate, crushing, grinding, flotation, thickening, and filtering. But the story doesn't end here. Once our lead and zinc concentrates are produced, they're sold to local smelters near our Ying Mining District, which we will look at in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Follow us to continue learning about mining at our Ying mine.